Hello students, I hope all you are well. This is a EVS class for class 4 and I am Mashmi Rakshit. In previous video, we have discussed about different types of bridges. This is part 2 of same chapter, that is going to school. And in this video we are going to have a look on remaining part of this chapter. I hope you all are following along, and who are just joined, I recommend to watching the previous video first. Okay? With these, let us start today's video. Okay, students? Now start it. In this chapter, we are discussing various paths and means of transport that we use to going to school. In this video, now we are going to discuss some means of transport and some difficult paths also that our children of our country use to going to school. First of all, let's have a look at that vallam. In some parts of Kerala, we use a vallam, small wooden boat, to reach school. So students, vallam is a small wooden boat. Now see to the questions. Have you seen any other kinds of boats? Have you seen other kinds of boats? Can you think of other ways by which we can travel on water? So students, have a look at the vallam. This is a vallam, a small wooden boat which is called a vallam in Kerala. Moving to the next page, camel cart. Okay. Moving to the next page, it's camel cart. The camel cart that is in Rajasthan. We live in the desert. There is sand all around. It gets very hot in the day. We ride in a camel cart to reach school. Now the questions are, have you ever sat in a camel cart or horse carriage that is called tanga? Where? Did you climb on it yourself or did someone help you? How did you feel riding in the cart? Also share experience with your friends. Okay? Now students, moving towards the next topic, that is Bullock cart. So open the book, page number 5, that is Bullock cart. We ride in our Bullock cart going slowly through the green fields. If it is so sunny or raining, we use our umbrellas. See in this picture, the umbrella is used. Okay, here you can see a Bullock cart very closely. So in this picture, this bull pulls this cart, and this cart is made up of wood, and you can see this large big size wheel. Students, you can see these large big size wheels that are also made up of wood. As you can see, various animals are used by humans for pulling this cart. So my question to you is, do these animals hate it or they are okay with it? But you can think about it and comment or message me also, and try to give the reason behind your answer. Try to give the reason behind your answer, whether the animals hate it or they are okay with it. Now moving to the questions. Do you have Bullock carts where you live? In your area where you live, the Bullock carts have? Does it have a roof? Does the Bullock cart have a roof? What kind of wheels do they have? Make a drawing of the cart in your notebook. Make a drawing of Bullock cart in your notebook. Now students, moving to the next topic, bicycle ride. We ride our bicycle on the long road to school. At first, girls here did not go to school because it was too far. But now groups of 7 to 8 girls easily ride even through the difficult roads. Now the question can you ride a bicycle? If yes, who taught you to ride a bicycle? Because riding a bicycle is not an easy matter. You have to learn it. You have to learn how to balance a bicycle. Okay, students? So riding a bicycle is not an easy thing. How many children come on bicycle to your school? So students, you have to observe how many children come on bicycle. Then you tell the number that how many children come. Now moving further, the next topic is Jugaad. Students, the next topic is Jugaad. Now open page number 7, Jugaad. Jugaad, what a vehicle. Look at our spatial transport. It sounds put when it runs. Students, I will attach a video so you can hear the sound better. The sound of Jugaad, how it is sound like put. It is not something special. The front look like a motorcycle, but the carriage at the back is made up of planks of wood. Now you can watch a video of a Jugaad, how it is sounds. Now students, now after watching the video, you have a clear idea of Jugaad. Okay, now moving to the questions. Do you have such vehicle in your area? Name them. What do you call them in your area? What the vehicle called in your area? Would you like to ride in something like this? Why? Just write the answers. Can you tell why it is called Jugaad? Because it is made up of very limited resources in a creative way. So we call it Jugaad. The Jugaad has been made by using waste material. Why don't you also try to make something by putting together some waste material? Can you think of a place where none of these vehicles can reach? Yes, there are some places where this vehicle can reach. Okay, so now after some time we will discuss some places where vehicle cannot reach there. Okay, now moving to the next topic. Children cross the jungle. Page number 8. Children cross the jungle. We have to go through a thick forest to reach school. At some places, it is not so thick that even sunlight does not pass through. It is also very silent there. We can only hear the sound of different birds and other creatures. Now students, moving towards the question. Before going to the question, I have an example for you. This is an example of thick jungle where even the light of sun is hardly passed through it. See the picture. Now you can get a clear idea how thick jungle it is. Now having the question number 1, have you ever been in a thick jungle or any such place? Write the answers. Write your experience with your classmates or in your notebook. Now students, can you recognize some birds by their sounds? Can you imitate the sounds of some birds? Do it. So students, you have to try to imitating the sounds of some birds. You can select some birds on your own and practice at your home that the sounds of birds you can do it yourself. Moving to the next topic, moving on the snow. See how we reach school. We go to school through miles of snow. We hold hands and walk carefully. If the snow is soft, our feet shrink into it. When the snow is frozen, you may slip and fall. So in this example, this is an example of a thick layer of soft snow. If you try working on it, your feet will sink into the snow. See, in this picture, the man sink his feet. Like this, if the ice is completely frozen, you may slip and fall like this. So, see in the picture, students, children, see in this picture, the peoples are fall and you may fall and slip like this. Now, question number 1, have you ever seen so much snow where in films or somewhere else? Write the question on your copy. Moving further to the next topic, that is rocky paths. Rocky paths that are found in Uttarakhand. Okay? Rocky paths that are found in Uttarakhand. We live in the mountain. The paths are rocky and uneven. The children who live in the plains will find it difficult to walk on this, but we can easily race up and down because they are adapted to those situations. People living in plains, if they try to race up and down, they could be get themselves seriously injured. Here is another example of rocky path. Children, please wait. I will show you another example of rocky path. So, children, here we see a clear example of rocky path. You can see how sharp the corners of these rocks are. Mistake here can get you in a very serious situation. Okay? Now, question number 1, do you face difficulties on the way to your school? Before I have missed the statement. No matter whether there is a dense forest, farms, mountains or snow on the way to manage to reach school, means what are the difficulties they find on the way of the school. Did they find any difficulties? In which month you like to go to school and why? You have to write the answer. Okay. Now the next topic is children's pen. From children's pen. Failed in the test, 30 rulers. Fool around in the test, homework not done, 8 rulers. Nails thick, dress not clean, 30 sit-ups. Having fun in class when teacher sit out. Stand on one leg for 2 hours, not back in class after the recess. Stand on the bench with your hands up in the air for 1 hour. So this is about punishment from children pens. Now here I want to involve parents also talking about punishment, not on talking about the punishment. The punishment is not only a physical punishment but also verbal scolding can affect the children very badly. It will disturb their mind as well as physically and as well as mentally also. Okay, they might be show you that they didn't care, but inside they are crying, and that's why it is happening with them. Then sometimes when this frustration is saturated in them, they show it is in the form of that they are very very much disturbed, or you can say that they are very much anger also. But on the other hand, small words of appreciation can make them happy and motivated them towards the right direction. When they are motivated, they love to come to school and they pay attention on their studies also. Of course, all teachers are aware of child psychology, and parents are too now more aware nowadays. But still, discussing ideas only strengthen them. So I believe that positive reinforcement can open the new paths for children to grow. Coming back to the book, children, here are some questions to you. Do you also have punishment in your school? What kind? You have to write the answer. Do you think that punishment should not be there in school? Is punishment the only solution to misdeed make some rules for school to prevent misdeeds. Being a part of progressive educational institute, I believe that student can be self-disciplined. So dear students, you can set your common rules to discipline in the school. So I am leaving it up to you. Write the answers of this question by yourself. I am sure you can do it. Then moving to the next question. Now draw a picture of your dream school in your notebook and write it about and share in the class. Right now you can't share it in your class, but wait, you can write few lines on your dream school. You can write on the comment section of this video so that not only your classmate but other can know how the dream school will be. Students, I hope you learned something new in this video. That it's for today's video. God bless all of you and stay healthy. Okay? Thank you so much, students. Bye.